Lubricating the throttle cable is not hard at all. But I've put it off for a long time. Right now, these cables are lubricated with something that becomes sticky when it's cold, which is the opposite of what a good lube should be. You don't even have to take the leg guard off to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. The throttle cable connects to the carb, to what is basically a spring-loaded, needle-snappy thing. Under here are two bolts. The front one is longer. This is what might be called an internal throttle, and the reason for doing it this way is, I guess, it's simple. And it hides the cable. So the handle has a corkscrew path inside it, and it pushes that metal plate out, pulling the cable. And it's all made of metal, so it'll last. Now it's lube time. There are these rectangle things you can use to direct the spray down the cable. It's equally as useful as it's not useful. Ideally, it reduces overspray so you're not getting it on everything, but in this case, I don't even have enough exposed cable to use it. And yeah, lube's gonna come squirting out anyways. If there's a way, lube finds it. So just squirt it in. Let it settle, move the cable up and down, do that a bunch of times, and switching to the bottom and doing the same thing, letting it sit for a while so it can meet in the middle, and then 10 minutes later, cleaning up the old whatever's on here, and then using brake lube on it, because somehow magically it's also a cleaner. One last squirt for good luck. And now that it's all together, more lube, brought to you by lithium lubricant this time. I'm not saying it's the best thing to use, but I'm using it. And the video after this will be about lubing the brake cable, which you might as well do now because you've got to take off some of the same stuff. That's if you're fine with hearing me say the word lube 40 more times. For every throttle slide in the entire world, at least ones that matter, the side that is cut out always faces the air filter, and this channel lines up with this rectangle.